You can have that education in North Dakota, in Nebraska, in Brazil, because with these online classes I am giving you all that knowledge that I had by having that New York City art education. I also feel that pastels can do anything any other medium can, that the limitations are only set by the artist. Hi there, my name is Timothy John Luke Smith, and welcome to my July 2009 version or edition of my art vlog. It's really exciting right now in 2009 because I am writing this book on pastel painting, and I feel it's a book that hasn't been done before. I feel that this book that I'm working on breaks the rules of traditional pastel painting. What I mean by going against tradition, or maybe going against the rules of pastel painting, I mean to impart some of the tricks, and I do mean tricks, but in a sense of solving problems pictorially. Also, pastels, if you worked in pastels for a while, you realize that there are inherent limitations. However, over the years of working with this wonderful medium of pastels, I've learned that there are ways to circumvent those problems, to make those weaknesses your strengths. And in this book that I'm writing, I'm able to describe in step-by-step and in detail how to overcome these barriers. One of the problems that I found with pastels, or I was taught that pastels, you're not supposed to use graphite as a drawing medium underneath the pastel pigment. I find that to be totally false. I found that with graphite you were able to get the tightest detail, the sharpest line with a mechanical pencil that you are not able to get with a charcoal stick or even a charcoal pencil. The medium of charcoal is just messy, and it's not the medium to get those fine lines. And the way that I work, and the way that I teach my students, is that line is 88% of a good painting. I also feel that pastels can do anything any other medium can, that the limitations are only set by the artist. So why a pastel as opposed to other mediums? What is it that I love about pastel? Well, the first thing I love about pastel is that it's dry. I don't have to set up brushes, I don't have to lay down all my paints, and when I'm done working, I could work for 15 minutes, I could work for 6 hours, and when I walk away, I walk away. I don't have to worry about scraping all the paint off and cleaning my brushes, and I don't have to worry about storing my wet painting somewhere or waiting for it to dry so I could work on it again. Pastel is an incredible medium for artists of the 21st century who have so much going on. How many artists out there don't have at least part-time jobs to support their art? Another reason that I want to do these online classes is I was blessed to live in the New York City area when I was 14. And when I was 14, I was accepted into the High School of Art and Design in Manhattan, and I studied with Harvey Dinnerstein. Actually, no, Harvey was later. I studied with Irving Greenberg, a famous watercolor painter, Max Ginsberg, Irving Doctor, and I was just in high school for 3 years. From there, I was able to, at the Art Students League, after graduation, study with George Passantino, And after George Passantino, I was fortunate enough for 3.5 years to study with Harvey Dinnerstein. And Harvey Dinnerstein is one of the torchbearers of Pastel from the 20th century into the 21st century. So I was able to have this art education because at a certain time in my life I lived in this part of the country, and I was lucky enough to get into those schools and have this education. What I want to do is, with these online classes, is to help the student or the art enthusiast, those who have that burning desire to paint, to be better, to create with pastel and drawing, no matter where they are. I could be speaking to you right now. You could be in Iowa. You could be in South America, or let's say North Dakota, and you don't have the ability to go to the National Academy School of Fine Arts or go to the Art Students League. You can have that education in North Dakota, in Nebraska, in Brazil, because with these online classes I am giving you all that knowledge that I had by having that New York City art education at the National Academy School of Fine Arts, the Art Students League, the High School of Art and Design. So if you are interested, please leave a comment or email me at timothy@paintinglyphs.com, and I would be happy to tell you about the lesson plans, when the schedule is going to be, and the prices. They're going to be real inexpensive. I think it's very important to not have a crazy expensive price. Now we're talking 2 hours of one-on-one attention, talking about the importance of drawing and painting, the importance of color and composition, the importance of how to pose the model. It's a very exciting undertaking, my book, and now my online classes. So once again, if you're interested, if something that you think you would like to do, please email me. Take care. Bye-bye.